Holy crap! Okay! Hey guys! Monster Man here. You know how I was like, we're gonna just leave the magma caverns, it's no big deal. We haven't finished the other places we've been to yet. Yeah, well, we got the Changeling egg, and I was like, I guess I can try that out and see what it's like, because I've never really used the Changeling before. Didn't really have enough points to do anything with it, and the only way it could really fit into our team would be if I switched it out with Kermit, because I'm happy with Wisp and Astra where they are. So I decided, alright, well, since Kermit's mainly our support critter right now, he's got some damage too, but mostly he's for healing and such, I figured, well, Changeling's got Encapsulate and Restoring Shield, and one of our team's biggest weaknesses that we've been observing has been our lack of ability to remove debuffs. So I was like, yeah, alright, okay, we'll give that a shot, I guess. So I grabbed Power, because I'm not going to have full offense, because Kermit had that. But I grabbed the Power tree, the Restoring Shield tree, and most of the Encapsulate tree, and I realized that some of the offshoots were like, wait, that can go with that, and that can go with that, and that can, oh. And so what's happened is, for example, Sidekick support, healing, shielding, and buffing actions are now also affected by Sidekick, so that's great, if you have Sidekick, which, I mean, we do, because we have access to, Blessing. Of course, I mostly use Blessed Strikes nowadays, but between between Holy Presence and, Buff Mastery, you know, the odds of us coming up with Sidekick are pretty good, honestly, and with Safe Cast, either Blessing or Forge, and Power being thrown out at the start of every battle, plus some combo buffing on the side, a lot of buffs happen, and so Sidekick is fairly likely off the bat, and even if it's not, it'll probably show up before too long. We've got Buffing Shield. Oh hey, all those buffs we just did, they give us shielding. Oh hey, when all those buffs we just did, they also heal us. Oh, but wait, there's more. Whenever you spend a turn not attacking, you also debuff enemies. Whenever you spend a turn not attacking, you also shield the entire party by half of this monster's defense. Oh wait, every time you heal something, which we're already doing because of buffing heal, chance to apply Sidekick. There's more chance for Sidekick. Oh wait, every time you heal something, you get more shielding. Like, oh, okay. And then for every heal, there's also a chance to apply Poison Weakness or Armor Break. And so by doing literally nothing but throwing down constant shields, some of which have healing built in, if you look at Encapsulate, we can just sit there and just make our team, as you just saw against those two Griffonixes and that Kame, we become functionally indestructible. And as a side benefit, because of the Changeling's unique properties, how they count as everything, when we get down to Spirit Strength, buffs are 15% more effective on spirit monsters. That will also benefit the Changeling. And the Asura's Demonic Theft, which only applies to occult monsters and lets them steal buffs from the enemy, will also apply. Now, I'm not necessarily planning on doing much attacking with the Changeling, but it's nice to have the option. And I did not realize how devious this thing was. I don't know, like, it always felt like, to me, it always felt like an odd piece of the puzzle that didn't quite fit anywhere. But I'm realizing now that it's got a lot of self-synergy, and it actually plugs really nicely into our existing team. So through sheer dumb luck, it's actually quite nice. Do I have a Diamond Block Destroyer? Yeah, you do. So, credit to Kudzu Haiku, because they were the one that were like, oh wow, the Changeling, that's amazing. And I was like, it is? And made me actually like go and look at it. So, thank you very much for that, because it's looking kind of awesome. Don't really have any particular goals in the Magma Chamber right now, or I think we're supposed to leave anyway, really. But wanted to nose around for some worthy opponents to kind of test that out on. Probably should motor on back to other parts of the world, though, so we actually have, you know, a chance to do stuff. Honestly, now that we benefit so strongly from Sidekick, I might pick up Blessing after all. But for right now, I'll stick to Blessed Strikes. Grab that. Okay, so Right, Goblin Riot. Yes, okay. Yeah. Kind of forgot what I was meant to be doing, because I was off gallivanting about in who knows where. Who knows where we land. Alright, so back up to the big tree. Big tree. Probably don't need to waste my time with fighting you guys. Actually, what of y'all? 21? Yeah, you know what, fine. So, to kind of show you guys how this goes down, from a more detailed look. You got power, you got save cast, we're already halfway shielded. I can throw down Forge just because I can. Oh look, more shield, and there's sidekick a few times. Oh no, I've been poisoned! Egads! Whatever, will I do? Oh wait, it's gone. And we buff ourselves while doing it. You know, start throwing down whatever attacks you need to throw down. Lava Rush will just obliterate people because it's just so strong. And this is with us being more or less like even Steven level wise. Like we're not even like over leveled on these guys. Like they're 21. They're like 21. We're like 21. And it's like, yeah, it's cool. You know, you're dead. You're dead. You're dead too. Let the Osira just focus on wrecking house, while the other two just make everything, you know, anything at all just completely pointless, because they can't, like, they're not getting through. Which is kind of amazing. Like, I'm sure there's probably some team out there that the Changeling slot's even better into, but I am extremely pleased with this so far. Okay, sorry, I was wrong. So we have a 20, a 22, and a 23. So I guess we were a little lower leveled compared to them, on some launches at least. Whee! Alrighty though. Lava blah 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 burbs. Blah 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 burbs. Just achieve a whole bunch of bulk. Now, granted, this team doesn't have much in the way of healing, and I guess that is an issue to some degree. But we have so much shielding, it almost doesn't matter. And we do have Encapsulate in a pinch. Like, I'm gonna be very surprised if anything, like, anytime soon even gets through the shielding to begin with. Because between the Wisp and the Changeling, we just have so much shielding. Granted, we only really have, like, 1.5 monsters rocking any real damage, but the Osira puts out a lot of harm when he wants to. Especially once the buffs really get rolling on him, when he gets a few attack ups, enough sidekicks, because then he starts getting into the area where he can sometimes benefit from his double strike. He's got a few of those rocking around too. And once we pick up Killing Dance, which I'll need to refresh my memory on what exactly Killing Dance does, but if I am not mistaken, it gives us some extra, you know, because when he's finishing things off, it'll boost him up even further. Reward box. I am very curious to see what options we're gonna have as far as shift stones go, though. I haven't got one of those at the moment. Alright. Ice Shield definitely seems like a good idea. We can start throwing out shield at the same time. Although honestly, at this point, we have so much shield on this party, it almost doesn't matter. I almost can't imagine a situation where we would need to throw down Ice Shield and Restoring Shield in the same turn. Although I guess it would be nice to have the option nonetheless. Combo buffing is always nice. Feeds more into the sidekick machine. Probably should start grabbing these over here at some point. You know. You know, let's just go ahead and grab combo buffing, because why not? It's not like a huge change, but it's still nice to have. Encapsulate 4, just to make sure we have our build locked in real good. Definitely gonna grab some defense pluses on the Changeling here. As for the rest of this, we have Critical Base, which is great for attacking stuff. Arcane Bolt is good for just building up those attacks. And once we have the Asura's occult theft thing going on, or demonic theft, it doesn't matter if we attack it once. Like the number of attacks doesn't matter. So we can use Slash, we can use Arcane Bolt. Pretty fair to say I'll probably end up using the Changeling just for combo building. I guess Slash is okay for finishing up. You know, it does bleed and it's neutral damage. It's not bad. It's got Death Blow as well. Long Slash is good for just hitting everybody. But Imitate and Counterfeit are pretty awesome because you can just duplicate attacks. So I think this tree will be the next one we go into, because Counterfeit lets you, Imitate lets you use the last action used by one of your allies, and Counterfeit lets you copy one of the abilities from your enemies, and both of those are like, oh, very situational, but pretty cool nonetheless. I need to get better gear on him though. I just kind of threw on a Cestus because extra defense benefits his shielding, and I didn't have a better one lying around. So I've got to get that upgraded at some point. I don't have any keys, do I? No, I have one key. I need two, though. Hail, Keeper Lancer, Goblin King, blah 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 blah. That's fine. Alrighty. We can also squeeze into small areas now, courtesy of our new friend. It's just so good. I do think that there is at least some risk that some enemies might be able to outpace us, because like I said, we're sort of lacking a huge we don't have a huge amount of damage output. We can burn, we can poison, and we can armor break, which does help with that. But we're not foolproof, you know. If we encounter a team that has a lot of support options, we might struggle to kill them. But I mean, in that case, I don't see them being real able to take us down either, so I suppose it kind of just ends up being a stalemate at that point. Hope you guys have been doing well though, and again, sorry this one was alright, this one. I hate this puzzle. Hope you guys have been doing well though, and thank you again for always checking out the video if you're one of the regulars that watches it, and if you're new, hey, thank you so much for giving it a look. I always forget to do these you know, the whole YouTuber spiel, you know, like, comment, share, yada yada yada, because like I don't think anyone really, you know, I don't think anyone really enjoys hearing that. But at the same time, like, you know, it is, you know, just a thing that people do, which is fair enough, I guess. Everyone hopes that the channel will grow and get somewhere, so it's understandable. That's going to put me over here. That's blue. What do blue do right now? Blue do that. Green at the moment, which is this one. No, that's not gonna help me any. This one will though. Okay, guess that blue's in the way after all. Oh wait, hang on. Green, red, green, blue. It's not really that this puzzle is especially hard, I guess. It's just sort of time consuming. A lot of back and forth. There's the yellow. Oh, okay. I guess that red is not meant to be switched yet. Alright, did I get up here? I've already dropped the yellow. We can just go, right? Tome +2. Ancient Woods Key. And I need to switch a red somewhere. Ah, okay. So green. Red. And we're out of here. Okay, thank goodness. Probably a few other places we could find kicking around here, but without a light-producing monster, I'm a little stuck on some of those things, so. We can't just rip one of these torches off the wall here and just be like, hey, no, I'll bring it back later. Gotta borrow it, you know? Oh. Oh. Alrighty. Ooh, oculi. And tar blobs. There we go. 23 and 23. Poison and shock, burn and tether. Lots of tether, turns out. Alright. Can't remove those as easily. Still not having much trouble keeping ourselves in one piece, though. Ah, the bitumen surge. Brings back memories. Lava Rush, of course, does more damage when they're already burned, so nice. A little slow, but not too bad. 3 or 4 turns seems to be about the normal speed for taking things down with this particular build. Hey, Ascendant's rocking around. Rocking around on the clouds. 2 Ascendants and an Oculi. Alright, well. Or Oculus, rather. Guys having cleansing is going to make this a little more annoying than what we've been having, but be a good test to see if that slows us down overly much. So far, not overly concerned, honestly. Another level of power, because why not? Probably wasn't the best thing I could have done there, honestly. Chilling Wind, because the Ascendants get a truck ton of buffs as well, honestly. Yeah, no, not really. They didn't slow us down much. Bead Chain. Health, crit, and mana regen. Ooh, and the Primordial Branch. Cool. Ah, hello, friend. Clutching his goblin ears. You know what? I do have gear on Shenron, Kermit, and Cthulhu, but I don't want to lose anyone anyway. Let's see. Malchus, Rathops, Ascendant, Crackle Knight, Lava Blob, Spectre. I mean, honestly, with this team, I'm feeling pretty confident. I say that knowing that now that I've said that out loud, I'm gonna eat those words. But all the same. let's see how we do. He's got some buffing. Got a little bit of debuffing. Not too bad to start with. Honestly, I kind of just want to build this up first. The Steam seems to run really, really well once it's got a nice combo of buffs under the hood, so I'm fine with taking it a little slow. No sweat so far. The Spectre will be an interesting test because it's going to make the debuffs that they throw out that much more painful. I'd like the Ascendant to be gone before that happens, preferably. But he is our last one, too, so shouldn't be too much of an issue. Okay, crackle and blend lava out. We got some burns and shocks out. Nothing too crazy just yet, but I don't want to let it go for too far either. Wave. Like, even with them throwing, a fairly concentrated attack onto our Changeling, it just kind of shrugged it off. Like, they can't get through the shield. It's a good feeling. I think we've actually hit maximum buffs because we stopped gaining buffs whenever I do stuff. Which is kind of a crazy feeling. Like, oh yeah, oh no, hang on. There is one more. We just snuck another one in there. I was wrong. At what point do you reach maximum buff? Well, when your monsters start having buff lists that look like that. Holy crap. Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 buffs each? Some in multiple stacks? Holy crap. That's amazing. Goodbye. How could this be? Oh, because I'm tripping on buffs, that's how. Alrighty. So we got Hex Touch. Can apply debuffs to things attacking us. That's not bad, actually, but wouldn't mind, I don't know. Like, Barricade is tempting because free barrier, but it's only a 4% chance, which frankly is kind of bupkis. And we get barrier for free anyway, so just keep moseying on down this here Arcane Bolt tree, preparing for the copycat trick. And then Flurry of Blows, probably. Oh, sorry, what does Killing Dance do again? There's Double Strike. Killing Dance is down here. Gain 3 charge stacks and regains half the charge stacks it used. Right, okay. So, Not actually that much of a big one on this particular build. We don't really have a lot of charge stacks flying around right now. But double strike still is very nice because he gets 2 instances of that, and there's a 10% chance to trigger more hits. So the more sidekicks he's got, the more odds he has of that happening. So that's always very nice. Got buff catalyst for as well. Oh man, honestly, like given the way this team has been going, like I think at this point I'm basically obligated to take heroic defense and heroic offense like anywhere they appear, because you know 2% less damage for every buff, and you saw we had 9 different buffs, some of which had multiple actual instances of each buff on them. So that's minimum 18% less damage, and that's not even factoring in like the multiple instances. So that's pretty good. More crit wouldn't be terrible either, considering how much glory we throw down already. We're gonna do so much damage. It is going to be a little filthy. I am not at all sorry about that either. Alright. Let's grab some crit chance, why not? Alright! Oops. Here I am using the wrong critter. So we're gonna... We cleaned up an alchemist, kind of just... By clean up I mean we sort of just ran him over a little bit there. We're gonna be hitting up the Goblin King here shortly. I don't want to, like, appear overconfident, but at this exact moment, it is difficult for me to imagine any monster that's going to pose a serious threat to this. Granted, that we may encounter a team that, like, very specifically counters us. Maybe perhaps something that has, like, really, really high damage. Might be able to just blast through our barriers, I suppose. Like, it's not impossible. But I gotta admit, at this moment, I'm feeling a little bit ridiculous. Like, I suppose if, like, the Mad Lord, you know, assuming we have the Mad Lord at all in that final clash, you know, throws down some really crazy damage, that might do us in, I guess. But barring something on that level, I don't know, like I'm feeling pretty good about this right now. Some nice stuff out of craft boxes. What I want most right now, though, of course, is a shifting stone, so we can have our new buddy have the shift. Huh, got a craft box out of another box. The box inside of a box. Go figure. I don't really remember off the top of my head where I might find a... Hello. Ancient wood key, that's always helpful. I'm not really sure off the top of my head where we might find a shift key, or a shift stone, but I'm confident we'll find one sooner or later. Suppose once we go down to the Sun Temple and get all that shenanigans taken care of, that'll probably get us at least one. There's our alchemist friend again. Alright. An ascendant, so the Goblin King has been replaced by a magma pillar. Your Majesty, you're looking a little different today. Alright, so our first champion fight with our new setup. Let us see how we do. err on the side of caution, just in case. Grab more shielding. Pick off the extras. Shush phone. Like, I don't imagine that this is going to be a quick fight by any means, but I don't see us losing. Alright, got through his shield. And now we just gotta sit back and systematically pick this little dude apart. There's that burn I was hoping for. Although, considering he resists Lava Rush, it's not gonna make much difference, really, so. Keep on Blessed Striking. Ooh, Shock. Shock's a nice one to have. It's an extra hit for us, I'll take it. There we are. 9 turns, still a 5-star though. Like we're not quick, but other than that, like you see there, yet healthiness 100%, execution 177%. Like we're running a clinic at this point. Like, yeah, you know, we don't fight fast, but we definitely fight, you know, secure, which is, you know, kind of fine, honestly. 1 gold, cape +3, no capes. Oh. Shift stone by any chance? Smoke bombs? No. But I want to be shifted. I want to be shifty, not super. Is there a thing back here I need to unlock? I don't know if this one there was. No? Maybe not. Lightning. Do I have lightning? I still don't, do I? No, I didn't think so. Alas. Cool. Okay, so... kind of just go over, can't we? Horizon Beach will be over here, though, if I don't miss my guess, which might net us another monster. Although, don't I need extra elements to break through this gate? Not break through, but open it up. Oh, Thanatos! For the bonus round! When you're walking through the woods and suddenly the specter of death is like, yo, how's it going? I have you on my list, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have to stop you right there. No, thank you. He's only weak to magic, which kind of puts our punch maniac here a little out of business once again. That's okay. Ooh. There's some damage. We were saying, you know. I think it's because he's got that, that bleed preference, you know? He does bonus damage to bleeding targets, I believe. If I am not mistaken. Alrighty, well, build a little bit of little oomph there. Why don't we have the Ashura handle defense for a bit? This is actually why I like this, because we can toggle back the other way around if we want to. Like, everybody on this team has shield in some capacity, so it all ends up being like, oh hey, like Ashura can't punch stuff? Okay. Then he's on forge duty. Need some debuffs removed? Yeah, it's fine. No sweat. Trying to score a burn on there if I can. Hasn't happened yet. Sooner or later. Ooh, that's some damage, all right. Well, let's pop Forge in there. Do an extra bit of course, the wound will slow down my healing too, but Encapsulate's still worth doing. Listen, pal. I'm at nearly full shield, and you can still almost take, like you cut through our entire shield. It's kind of impressive, honestly. These champion critters, they do like to come threatening, don't they? But, you go bye-bye now. So yeah, I've been sleeping on the Changeling. I gotta say, I admit it. This guy's pretty good. Horizon Beach and the new critter. Can I have my my chest, please? Hello. Hello. Oh, please don't put it like somewhere obnoxious. Level badge. Is it up there? Oh, come on! Rude. I probably get the koi for finishing the, like, I believe you always get the koi, or something like it, I guess, for finishing up over in, Brain, in the Sun Palace, so I guess I better get over there, huh? Alright, fine. The game's just like, Matthew, cool your heels. You're running amok, you're making a mess, stop it. So next time around, we'll mosey back over here to the Sun Palace, Temple Palace place. Sun Palace, thank you. And we'll, see about ruining its day, because, you know, we are apparently nigh indestructible, not to get too carried away with myself, but... Right, guess we're going down into the down heresies. I'm back. Alright, cool. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. The shield team is rocking around, and it's gonna be pretty cool, I'd say. You know, like I said, like I'm not willing to call the whole run done just yet, but it's doing real well. You know, so as we saw from the Thanatos, some extremely bursty single target damage can maybe ruin our day, but even Thanatos going full tilt got through our shield and not much more. So, and we put that shield right back next turn, just about. So, feeling pretty confident. Let me know what your thoughts are. I'll see you in the next one. Sorry this one was a little bit late today, but I'll catch y'all in the next one. For now, I'm Monster Matt out. Take care, be well, and stay monstrous. Bye-bye.